Good morning and welcome to the Center Grove High School Natatorium for the 2021 Johnson County Swimming and Diving Championships. We'd like to welcome today's teams, the Franklin Grizzly Cubs and Coach Zach DeWitt, the Greenwood Woodmen and Coach Ray Onisco, the Greenwood Christian Cougars and Coach Paul Sigler, the Indian Creek Braves and Coach Dave Martin, the Whiteland Warriors and Coach Alec DeWitt, and the Center Grove Trojans and Coach Jim Todd. At this time, we ask everyone please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good morning and welcome to today's live stream of the 2021 Johnson County Swimming and Diving Championships. The competing schools today will be the Franklin Grizzly Cubs and Coach Zach DeWitt, the Greenwood Woodmen and Coach Ray Onisco, Greenwood Christian Cougars Paul Ziegler, Indian Creek Braves and Coach Dave Martin, the Whiteland Warriors and Coach Alec DeWitt, and the Center Grove Trojans coached by Jim Todd. As you're watching from home, the lanes will be from top to bottom. Lane 1 will be at the bottom. Lane 10 will be at the top. During today's meet, only lanes 2 through 9 will be used. In a moment, we'll be back with event number 1, the girls' 200-yard medley relay. Our first event of the day is event number 1, the girls' 200-yard medley relay. Event number 1, the girls' 200-yard medley relay. Lane 4, Franklin Community High School. Lacey, Stone, Ratzlaff, and Miller. Lane 5, Whiteland, Blue, Hornowski, Ox, and Boner. Lane 6, Clarkston, Brooks, Fisher, and Treat. And Lane 7, Greenwood Community High School, Vidito, Peckinpah, Weaver, and Graves. Our next event, Event 2, the boys 200-yard medley relay. .200-yard medley relay for the boys. In lane 4, Greenwood Community High School, Ellington, Sheets, Mears, and Young. Lane 5, Center Grove, Christ, Conkin, Clarkston, and Hernandez. Lane 6, Franklin Community, Meisinger, Chirinos, Reese, and Buchanan. And lane 7, Indian Creek, Boyd, Botts, Dennis, and Green. Our next event, event number 3, the girls 200-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. This is the girls 200-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. In lane 3 from Whiteland Community High School, Alex Dyer. Lane 4 from Franklin, Caitlin Miller. Lane 5 from Whiteland, Kaya Johnson. Lane 6 from Whiteland, Emily Boner. And lane 7 from Greenwood Community, Ava Wallachek. As we finish up heat 1 of 2, currently Alex Alexis Dyer from Whiteland in the lead coming into the last 50. Event 3, heat number 2. Heat number 2 will feature from Greenwood, Ryan Marker in lane 2. Lane 3, Izzy Ferguson from Center Grove. Lane 4, Franklin Community, Paige Lawrence. Lane 5, from Franklin Community, Lily Ratzloff. Lane 6, from Greenwood, Reagan Graves. Kirsten Smith from Center Grove in lane 7. Rachel Engel in lane 8 from Center Grove. And lane 9 from Indian Creek, Avery Wiesner. Up next is event number 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. Swimming in event 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle. In heat 1, we have Osborne from Greenwood Community in lane 3. Lane 4, Young, Greenwood Community. Lane 5, Franklin Community's Cooper Campbell. Lane 6 from Indian Creek, Eli Botts. And in lane 7 from Whiteland High School, Chase Cooper. Again, this is heat 1 of 2. Event number 4, heat 2 of 2. Event 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle. Heat 2 will include in lane 2 from Whiteland High School, Zach Brodnick. Lane 3 from Franklin High School, Gabriel Holtz. Lane 4 from Center Grove, Vincent Howe. Lane 5 from Franklin Community, Anthony Reese. Lane 6, Center Grove, Jonah Brandon. Lane 7 from Greenwood Community High School, Connor Peckinpah. Alex Parsetich from Center Grove will be in lane 8. And Evan Schaub, lane 9, Indian Creek High School. And just a reminder, if you're watching from home, lane 1 is at the bottom of your screen. Lane 10 will be at the top. While we have a moment, I'd like to thank our sponsors for Center Grove Swim and Dive. Our diamond sponsors, Texas Roadhouse. Our platinum sponsors are Brent Clarkson from Edward Jones, Parsetich Custom Homes, Dr. Cameron Conkin, DDS Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeon, Greenwood Chick-fil-A, the Paul Mitchell School in Indianapolis, Bonefish Grill, and Johnson's Barbecue Shack. Our gold sponsors are Dick's Sporting Goods, Ray Podesta from High Garden Real Estate, and Ryan Barclay, State Farm Insurance. Thank you to these sponsors for Center Grove Swim and Dive. Our next event will be event number 5, the girls' 200-yard individual medley, heat 1 of 2. Swimming in the girls' 200-yard IM, event number 5, heat 1 of 2 will be lane 4, Maddie Johnson from Greenwood. Lane 5, Laney Brooks, Center Grove High School. Haley Peckinpah from Greenwood Community High School in lane 6. And Hannah Horonsky from Whiteland High School in lane 7. winning Heat 1 of the girls' 200-yard IM with the time of 2:22.77, a personal best. Laney Brooks from Center Grove High School. Up next, event 5, Heat 2 of 2. Heat 2 of 2 is next. In lane 2 from Franklin Community High School, Olivia Stone. Lane 3 from Whiteland, Amelia Edens. Kayla Fisher from Center Grove in lane 4. Allison Lacey in lane 5 from Franklin Community. Lara Phipps from Center Grove in lane 6. Lane 7 from Franklin Community, Jillian Antle. Lane 8 from Greenwood Community High School, Chloe Vidito. And lane 9 from Whiteland, Gwyneth Prellis. Our next event, number 6, the boys' 200-yard individual medley, Heat 1 of 2. Swimming in Heat 1 of 2 of Event 6, the boys' 200-yard IM, we have in lane 4, Klenner from Whiteland High School. We have Sam Boyd from Indian Creek High School in lane 5, and Ben Winnert from Greenwood Community High School in lane 6. I would also like to thank our sponsor for today's live stream, which is Peterman Brothers. As always, we appreciate our sponsors, and without them, we could not bring this live stream to you. Thank you, Peterman Brothers. Coming in to the final 25, Ben Winnert from Greenwood Community High School in lane 6 has a comfortable lead and is finishing as we speak. Event 6, Heat 2 of 2. Swimming in Heat 2 will be from Greenwood Community, Gokali in lane 2, Chirinos from Franklin Community in lane 3, lane 4 from Franklin, Layton, lane 5, Center Grove's Garrett Christ, lane 6 from Center Grove, Connor Conkin, lane 7, Franklin Community's Jacob Meisinger, lane 8, Center Grove, Aiden Linus, and rounding out in lane 9 from Indian Creek High School, Nolan Green. At the halfway point, Center Grove's Garrett Christ in lane 5 with a comfortable lead. Following him in second place is Center Grove's Connor Conkin in lane 6. And in third place, in lane 7 from Franklin Community, Jacob Meisinger. Up next is event number 7, the girls' 50-yard freestyle. We'll have 2 heats. This is heat 1 of 2. Swimming in heat 1 of 2 for the girls' 50-yard freestyle. Lane 3, Casey from Whiteland. Lane 5 from Whiteland, Cower. Lane 6 from Greenwood Community, Sires. Lane 7 from Greenwood Christian, Klaus. And lane 8 from Greenwood Community High School, Kelsey Smith. Coming in first place with a time of 29.48 seconds Sires from Greenwood High School in lane 6. Coming up, heat 2 of 2 with the girls 50-yard freestyle. Heat 2 of 2 will have Hall in lane 2 from Whiteland, Madison Peckinpah, lane 3 from Greenwood Community, Tinley Wilkins from Center Grove High School in lane 4, Miller from Franklin in lane 5, Grace Clarkston in lane 6 from Center Grove, Kylie Treat, Center Grove, lane 7. We have Lacey in lane 8 from Franklin Community, and lane 9, Martin, Franklin Community. Our next event, event 8, boys 50-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. Swimming at event 8, the boys 50-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2, we will have in lane 4, River Star from Whiteland. Lane 5 from Greenwood, Lucas Young. Lane 6 from Greenwood, Jackson Sims. And in lane 8 from Indian Creek High School, Aaron Wiesner. Event 8, heat 2 of 2. In event 8, heat 2, we have Coy from Franklin in lane 2, Harrison Height in lane 3 from Center Grove, Hernandez in lane 4 from Center Grove. We have the senior Ben Clarkston from Center Grove in lane 5, Buchanan in lane 6 from Franklin Community. Lane 7, Indian Creek's Evan Dennis. Lane 8 from Franklin, Michael Wilson. And rounding out in lane 9, Marcus King from Whiteland High School. After this event, we will have a break to share our awards from our first few events. We will now be having a break to share our awards for the first 8 events. If we could have the participants from event 1 and event 2, the girls 200-yard medley relay and the boys 200-yard medley relay, please report to our podium underneath the scoreboard on the south wall. We'd appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Event 1, in 4th place, we have Whiteland High School, Jenna Blue, Hannah Haransky, Haley Ox, and Emily Boner. In 3rd place, from Center Grove High School, we have Grace Clarkston, Lainey Brooks, Kayla Fisher, and Kylie Treat. In 2nd place, from Greenwood Community High School, Chloe Vidito, Madison Peckinpah, Naomi Weaver, and Reagan Graves. And in 1st place, from Franklin Community High School, with a finals time of 150.76, Franklin Community High School, Allison Lacey, Olivia Stone, Lily Ratzloff, and Jenna Miller. Thank you, ladies, and great job. Up next, we have Event 2, the boys 200-yard medley relay. In 4th place, from Indian Creek High School, Sam Boyd, Eli Botts, Evan Dennis, and Nolan Green. In third place, from Greenwood Community High School, Ellington, Sheets, Mears, and Young. In 2nd place, from Franklin Community, Meinzinger, Chirinos, Reese, and Buchanan. And your county champions, in 1st place with a time of 139.10, Center Grove High School, Garrett Christ, Connor Conkin, Ben Clarkston, and Evan Hernandez. If we could have the top 8 from event 3, the girls 200-yard freestyle, as well as event 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle, report to the podium at this time. Thank you. Event 3, the girls 200-yard freestyle, in 8th place from Indian Creek High School, Avery Wiesner. In 7th place from Greenwood Community High School, Ryan Marker. In 6th place from Center Grove High School, Rachel Engel. In 5th place from Center Grove High School, Izzy Ferguson. In 4th place from Franklin Community High School, Paige Lawrence. Third place goes to Center Grove, Kirsten Smith. In 2nd place from Greenwood, Reagan Graves. And in 1st place, with a time of 1:53.53 from Franklin Community High School, Lily Ratzloff. For the boys, 200-yard freestyle, in 8th place from Whiteland High School, Zachary Brodnick. In 7th place from Indian Creek, Eli Botts. In 6th place from Franklin Community, Gabriel Holtz. In 5th place, from Center Grove High School, Alex Parsetich. In 4th place, Greenwood Community High School's Connor Peckinpah. In 3rd place, from Center Grove, Vincent Howe. In 2nd place, also from Center Grove, Jonah Brandon. And in 1st place, with a finals time of 1:49.18 from Franklin Community High School, Anthony Reese. At this time, if we could have the girls and boys from events 5 and 6, the 200-yard individual medley, report to the podium. For the girls, 200-yard individual medley, in 8th place from Greenwood, Haley Peckinpah. In 7th place from Center Grove, Lainey Brooks. In 6th place from Franklin Community, Jillian Ansel. In 5th place from Whiteland, Amelia Edens. In fourth place, from Greenwood Community High School, Chloe Vidito. Finishing in third place, from Center Grove, Kayla Fisher. In second place, also from Center Grove, Lara Phipps. And in first place, with a time of 2:06.87 from Franklin Community High School, Allison Lacey. Event 6, the boys 200-yard IM. In 8th place from Indian Creek, Nolan Green. In 7th place from Greenwood Community, Gokali. In 6th place from Center Grove, Aiden Linus. In 5th place from Franklin Community, Jacob Meisinger. In 4th place, also from Franklin Community, Isaac Layton. In 3rd place, from Franklin Community, Franco Chirinos. In 2nd place, from Center Grove High School, Connor Conkin. And in 1st place, with a time of 1:59.51, from Center Grove High School, Garrett Christ.
If we can have the girls and the boys from event 7 and 8, the 50-yard freestyle, report to the podium at this time. Event 7, the girls 50-yard freestyle. In 8th place, from Franklin Community, Emily Martin. Finishing in 7th place, from Whiteland Community, Sydney Hall. Finishing in 6th place, from Franklin Community, P. Lacey. In 5th place, from Center Grove, Kylie Treat.
In 4th, from Greenwood Community High School, Madison Peckinpah. In 3rd place, from Center Grove, Tinley Wilkins. In 2nd place, from Franklin Community, Jenna Miller. And in 1st place, with a finals time of 24.93 seconds, from Center Grove High School, Grace Clarkston. And our top 8 from event 8, the boys 50-yard freestyle, from Whiteland High School, Marcus King in 8th place.
In 7th place, from Indian Creek High School, Evan Dennis. In 6th place, from Franklin Community, Nicholas Coy. Finishing in 5th place, from Franklin Community, Michael Wilson. Fourth place, from Center Grove High School, Harrison Height. Finishing in 3rd place, from Center Grove High School, Evan Hernandez. In 2nd place, from Franklin Community, Callum Buchanan. And in 1st place, with a finals time of 21.48 seconds, Center Grove High School's Ben Clarkston. Our next event will be event number 11, the girls' 100-yard butterfly. We'll have 2 heats. In lane 4, Franklin Community High School's Mallory Luce. Haley Ox in lane 5 from Whiteland. Lane 6 from Greenwood Community High School, Eleanor Gwipe. And Jenna Blue in lane 7 from Whiteland. Taking heat 1 of 2 of the girls' 100-yard butterfly is Whiteland's Haley Ox up in lane 5. Event 11, heat 2 of 2. Swimming in heat 2 in lane 2 from Franklin Community, Emily Martin. Franklin Community, Janie Salyers in lane 3. Lane 4, Naomi Weaver from Greenwood. Lane 5, Laura Phipps from Center Grove. Sarah Ziegler from Greenwood Christian is in lane 6. Kayla Fisher, the Fish, in lane 7 from Center Grove. Mallory McDonald, Center Grove, lane 8. And Maddie Johnson, lane 9 from Greenwood Community High School. Up next, we have event 12, the boys 100-yard butterfly. We'll have 2 heats, heat 1 of 2. Swimming in heat 1 of 2, we will have in lane 4, Star from Whiteland, Evenoff from Franklin in lane 5, and Clark in lane 6 from Franklin.
Event 12, heat 2 of 2.
Next we'll have event 12, the boys 100-yard butterfly, heat 2 of 2, swimming in lane 2 from Greenwood Community, Gokali. Lane 3, Greenwood, Andrew Mears. Evan Dennis in lane 4 from Indian Creek. Lane 5, Anthony Reese from Franklin Community. Lane 6, Joe Sheets, Greenwood Community High School. Evan Hernandez in lane 7 from Center Grove. Angelo Lawrence, lane 8, Center Grove. And lane 9, also from Center Grove, Jacob Hahn. Our next event will be number 13, the girls 100-yard freestyle. We'll have 2 heats. This will be heat 1 of 2. Swimming in heat 1 of 2 in the girls 100-yard freestyle, event number 13, we'll have Cower from Whiteland, Emily Boner from Whiteland High School in lane 5, Tatum Sires, Greenwood High School in lane 6, and Quinlan Jackson, lane 7, Greenwood High School.
Event 13 will have heat 2 of 2.
This will be event 13, the girls 100-yard freestyle, heat 2 of 2. In lane 2, we'll have Graves from Greenwood. Kylie Treat in lane 3 from Center Grove. Kirsten Smith from Center Grove in lane 4. Lily Ratzloff from Franklin Community in lane 5. Lane 6, Jenna Miller from Franklin Community. We'll have Tinley Wilkins in lane 7 from Center Grove. Sydney Hall from Whiteland High School in lane 8. And Caitlin Miller will be in lane 9 from Franklin High School. Our next event will be number 14, the boys 100-yard freestyle. We'll have 2 heats. This will be heat 1 of 2. Swimming in event 14, the boys 100-yard freestyle. Heat 1 will be Aaron Wiesner from Indian Creek. Jake Ellington from Greenwood in lane 5. And lane 6, Greenwood's Jackson Sims. Event 14, heat 2 of 2. Swimming in heat 2 will be Zach Brodnick of Whiteland. Gabriel Holtz from Franklin Community in lane 3. Jonah Brandon in lane 4 from Center Grove. Lane 5, Ben Clarkson from Center Grove. Callum Buchanan in lane 6 from Franklin. Lane 7 will be Harrison Height from Center Grove. Lane 8 will be Michael Wilson from Franklin. And lane 9, Indian Creek's Nolan Green. Up next will be event number 15, the girls 500-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. swimming in heat 1 of 2 of the girls' 500-yard freestyle. Mallory Luce from Franklin in lane 3. Winscott, from Whiteland in lane 4. Jenna Newton from Franklin in lane 5. Katrina Schaefer, senior from Center Grove in lane 6. Avery Wiesner, Indian Creek, lane 7. And Kyra Casey from Whiteland High School in lane 8. At this time, I'd like to announce the results from last night's diving competition. On the girls' side, in third place from Franklin Community High School, Cammie Quiggins. In second place from Indian Creek High School, Ella Taylor. And in first place, with a new county record, final score of 511.15 from Center Grove High School, Mia Persecki. In boys diving, finishing in third place from Center Grove High School, Robbie Miller. In second place from Franklin Community, Austin Clark. And in first place with a score of 401.85 from Franklin Community, your county champion, Drake Keller. I would like once again to thank today's sponsor, Peterman Brothers, for sponsoring this live stream. So if you can't be in the natatorium today, you're able to watch it at home. So thank you again to Peterman Brothers. With about 4 laps left, in first place from Center Grove High School in lane 6, Katrina Schaefer. Close behind in lane 5 from Franklin Community, Jenna Newton.
Going into the last 50 in first place, Center Grove's Katrina Schaefer up in lane 6. Katrina Schaefer, lane 6 in first place, going into the last 50. Jenna Newton from Franklin Community High School in lane 5 in second place.
Next up, we'll have event 15, heat 2 of 2. Swimming in event 15, the girls 500-yard freestyle, heat 2 of 2. In lane 2, from Center Grove, Rachel Engel. Lane 3, from Greenwood Community High School, Haley Peckinpah. Amelia Edens in lane 3 from Whiteland. Lane 5, Greenwood Christians, Sarah Ziegler. Paige Lawrence from Franklin Community in lane 6. Reagan Graves from Greenwood in lane 7. Center Grove's Izzy Ferguson in lane 8. And Ryan Marker in lane 9 from Greenwood Community High School. coming up in the last 50. We have a very tight race right now. Reagan Graves from Greenwood in lane 7 in first place. Paige Lawrence right behind her in lane 6 from Franklin Community. Our next event will be number 16, the boys 500-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 2. This will be heat 1 of 2 for event 16, the boys 500-yard freestyle. In lane 4 will be Chase Cooper from Whiteland High School. Lane 5, Josh McRoberts from Center Grove. And in lane 6, Caleb Young from Greenwood Community High School. will be coming up on the last 50 right here in Heat 1 of event number 16. In first place, Caleb Young in lane 6 from Greenwood. And in lane 5 in second place, Josh McRoberts from Center Grove, who is closing the gap currently going into the last 25. Up next, we'll have event 16, Heat 2 of 2. Swimming in Heat 2 of 2 for event 16, the boys 500-yard freestyle. We'll have Andrew Mears from Greenwood Community High School. Lane 3, Evan Schaub from Indian Creek. In lane 4 from Center Grove, Alex Parsetich. Lane 5 from Franklin, Isaac Layton. From Center Grove in lane 6, Vincent Howell. Connor Peckinpah will be in lane 7 from Greenwood. Lane 8 from Franklin, Ethan Dimmery. And lane 9, also from Franklin, Cooper Campbell.
As we approach the end of the race, currently in the lead in lane 6, Vincent Howe from Center Grove. In second place, Alex Persetich from Center Grove in lane 4. And in third place, Isaac Layton from Franklin. Coming up on the last 50. Finishing in first place, Vincent Howe, Center Grove, 4:57.61. Second place, Alex Persetich. Third place, Franklin's Isaac Layton.
We will now be taking another break to present some more awards. We ask that all participants in the first 8 places in the 100 butterfly, the 100 freestyle, and the 500 freestyle report to the podium underneath the scoreboard. Thank you.
Here we go. Event 11, the girls 100-yard butterfly. In 8th place from Whiteland High School, Haley Ox. In 7th place from Greenwood, Maddie Johnson. 6th place from Center Grove, Mallory McDonald. In 5th place from Franklin Community, Janie Salyers. In 4th place from Center Grove, Kayla Fisher. In 3rd place from Greenwood Community, Naomi Weaver. In 2nd place from Greenwood Christian, Sarah Ziegler. And your county champion with a time of 58.28 from Center Grove, Lara Phipps. For event 12, the boys 100-yard butterfly. In 8th place, from Greenwood, Aria Gokeli. In 7th place, from Center Grove, Jacob Hahn. In 6th place, from Greenwood Community, Andrew Mears. In 5th place, from Center Grove, Angelo Lawrence. In 4th place, from Center Grove, Evan Hernandez. Coming in 3rd place, from Greenwood, Joe Sheets. In 2nd place, from Indian Creek, Evan Dennis. And your county champion from Franklin Community High School with a time of 53.41, Anthony Reese. Results for event 13, the girls 100-yard freestyle. In 8th place, from Whiteland High School, Emily Boner. In 7th place, from Whiteland High School, Sydney Hall. In 6th place, from Greenwood, Charlie Graves. In 5th place, from Center Grove, Tinley Wilkins. Coming in 4th place, from Center Grove, Kylie Treat. Coming in 3rd place, also from Center Grove, Kirsten Smith. In 2nd place, from Franklin Community, Jenna Miller. And your 2021 county champion from Franklin Community High School with a finals time of 52.59 seconds, Lily Ratzloff. Results for event 14, the boys 100-yard freestyle. Coming in 8th place, Indian Creek's Nolan Green. In 7th place, from Franklin Community, Michael Wilson. In 6th place, from Whiteland High School, Zachary Brodnick. In 5th place, also from Franklin, Gabriel Holtz. In 4th place, from Center Grove, Harrison Height. In 3rd place, from Center Grove High School, Jonah Brandon. In 2nd place, from Franklin Community High School, Callum Buchanan. And finishing in 1st place with a finals time of 47.73 seconds, from Center Grove High School, Ben Clarkston. Results for event 15, the girls' 500-yard freestyle. Coming in 8th place from Center Grove, Katrina Schaefer. In 7th place, also from Center Grove, Rachel Engel. In 6th place, from Center Grove, Izzy Ferguson. In 5th place, from Whiteland High School, Amelia Edens. We have a tie for 3rd place from Greenwood Community High School, Haley Peckinpah. Also in 3rd place from Greenwood Christian Academy, Sarah Ziegler. Finishing in 2nd place from Franklin Community High School, Paige Lawrence. And your county champion with a finals time of 5:19.27 from Greenwood Community, Reagan Graves.
Greenwood High School.
And for event 16, the boys 500-yard freestyle, finishing in 8th place from Greenwood, Caleb Young. In 7th place from Franklin, Ethan Demery. In 6th place from Greenwood, Andrew Mears. In 5th place from Indian Creek, Evan Schaub. In 4th place from Greenwood, Connor Peckinpah. In 3rd place from Franklin Community, Isaac Layton. Finishing in 2nd place from Center Grove, Alex Parsetich. And your county champion in the boys 500-yard freestyle from Center Grove High School, the finals time of 4:57.61, Vincent Howell. We're now ready for event 17, the girls 200-yard freestyle relay. The girls 200-yard freestyle relay, event 17, will have in lane 4, Franklin Community, Lacey, Salyers, Antle, and Lawrence. Lane 5, Center Grove, Clarkston, Smith, Wilkins, and Phipps. Lane 6 from Whiteland, Prellis, Hall, Ox, and Edens. And lane 7, Greenwood, Madison Peckinpah, Weber, Graves, and Haley Peckinpah. At the halfway point, Center Grove leads in lane 5, Greenwood in 2nd in lane 7, Franklin in 3rd in lane 4, and in 4th place in lane 6, Whiteland. Center Grove wins the girls 200-yard freestyle relay. Our next event will be number 18, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. Swimming in event 18, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. In lane 3 from Greenwood Community, Ellington, Gokali, Young, and Peckinpah. In lane 4 from Franklin, Coy, Wilson, Holtz, and Layton. Lane 5 from Center Grove, Clarkston, Height, Brandon, and Christ. Lane 6 from Whiteland, King, Brodnick, Starr, and Cooper. And in lane 7 from Indian Creek, Green, Boyd, Botts, and Dennis. Finishing up the boys' 200-yard freestyle relay, Center Grove will finish in first, followed by Franklin, and then Whiteland High School will be in third. Up next, we'll have event 19, the girls' 100-yard backstroke, heat 1 of 2. Swimming in the girls' 100-yard backstroke, heat 1 of 2 will be in lane 4, Whiteland's Jenna Blue. Lane 5, Franklin Community, Jenna Newton. Lane 6, Whiteland High School, Gwyneth Prellis. Allison Klaus from Greenwood Christian Academy in lane 7, and Alexis Dyer from Whiteland in lane 8. Event 19, girls 100-yard backstroke, heat 2 of 2. Swimming in heat 2 in lane 2, Mallory McDonald from Center Grove. Janie Stalliers in lane 3 from Franklin. Naomi Weaver from Greenwood in lane 4. Allison Lacey in lane 5 from Franklin Community. Grace Clarkston in lane 6 from Center Grove. Lane 7, Chloe Vidito from Greenwood Community. Lane 8 from Center Grove, Kennedy Beckner. And lane 9 from Greenwood Community, Charlie Graves. Next up, we have event 20, the boys 100-yard backstroke. We'll have 2 heats. This will be heat 1 of 2. Event 20, the boys 100-yard backstroke, heat 2 of 2. Heat 2 of the boys 100-yard backstroke will feature in lane 2 Liam Clark from Franklin, Sam Boyd from Indian Creek in lane 3, Angelo Lawrence from Center Grove in lane 4, Garrett Christ in lane 5 from Center Grove, Jacob Meinzinger from Franklin Community High School in lane 6. Lane 7 will be Max Height from Center Grove. Lane 8, Franklin Community David Barnett. And in lane 9 from Greenwood Community, Jake Ellington. Next event, event 21, the girls 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1 of 2. Heat 1 of the girls breaststroke, 100-yard breaststroke will have Hannah Horansky from Whiteland High School in lane 4, Haley Ox from Whiteland in lane 5. We'll have Ratona Sukahara from Whiteland in lane 6 and Kelsey Smith from Greenwood in lane 7. Next up, event 21, girls 100-yard breaststroke, heat 2 of 2. Our next event, event number 22, the boys 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1 of 2. Swimming in lane 4, Ben Winnert from Greenwood. Lane 5, Eli Botts from Indian Creek. And lane 6 from Greenwood, Lucas Young. Next up, we have Heat 2 of the boys 100-yard breaststroke, event 22. Swimming in Heat 2 of the boys 100-yard breaststroke in lane 2, Ezra Henry from Franklin. Lane 3, Aiden Linus, Center Grove. Lane 4, Connor Conkin from Center Grove. Lane 5, Franco Chirinos from Franklin Community. Lane 6, Joe Sheets from Greenwood. Lane 7, Nicholas Coy, Franklin. Lane 8, Isaac Lewis from Center Grove. And lane 9, Whiteland High School's Marcus King. Next event will be number 23, the girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Event 23, girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Swimming in event 23, the girls 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 4, from Franklin Community, Ratzloff, Miller, Lawrence, and Lacey. Lane 5 from Whiteland High School, Edens, Dyer, Hall, and Prellis. Lane 6 from Center Grove, Smith, Wilkins, Treat, and Phipps. Lane 7 from Greenwood, Biddito, Graves, that's Charlie Graves, Reagan Graves, and Haley Peckinpah. Our final event of the day, event 24, the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. Swimming in event 24, the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 4 from Franklin Community, Anthony Reese, Callum Buchanan, Jacob Meinzinger, and Holtz. In lane 5 from Whiteland High School, Chase Cooper, Zach Brodnick, River Star, Marcus King. Lane 6 from Center Grove, Jonah Brandon, Harrison Height, Vincent Howell, and Evan Hernandez. And in lane 7 from Greenwood, Sheets, Gokali, Mears, and Connor Peckinpah. Got a barn burner in lane 4, Franklin, and lane 6, Center Grove are neck and neck coming into the last 25. Evan Hernandez and Holtz for Franklin. Believe it or not, that race ended in a tie.
What a way to end the swimming portion of the 2021 Johnson County Swim Meet. We will have awards and the final results here shortly.
We will return shortly with the awards for the last few events, as well as the final scores from today's Johnson County 2021 Swimming and Diving Championships.
If we can have the top 8 finishers from the 200 backstroke, or the 100 breaststroke, as well as the participants from the 200 free relay and the 400 free relay report to the podium under the scoreboard. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, I sure hope that you get paid to come to this. And nobody's going to do this on purpose.
I got a little bit of money.
What do you do, live streams?
Yeah, I got a microphone.
Good, let's go. Let's start.
Okay, we're ready for our results from Event 17 forwards. So the girls, Event 17, the girls 200-yard freestyle relay. In fourth place from Whiteland High School, Prellis, Hall, Ox, and Edens. In third place from Franklin High School, Lacey, Salyers, Antle, and Lawrence. In second place from Greenwood High School, Madison Peckinpah, Weaver, Graves, and Haley Peckinpah. And your county champions in the girls 200-yard freestyle relay with a time of 1:40.24 from Center Grove High School, Clarkston, Smith, Wilkins, and Phipps. Event 18, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. In fifth place from Whiteland High School, King, Brodnick, Starr, and Cooper. Finishing in fourth place from Greenwood, Ellington, Gokele, Young, and Connor Peckinpah. Finishing in third place from Indian Creek, Green, Boyd, Botts, and Dennis. In second place from Franklin Community, Coy, Wilson, Holtz, and Layton. And finishing in first place with a time of 128.76, Center Grove High School, Clarkston, Height, Brandon, and Christ. Next up is event 19, the girls 100-yard backstroke. Finishing in eighth place from Greenwood Community, Charlie Graves. In seventh place from Center Grove, Kennedy Beckner. In sixth place, also from Center Grove, Mallory McDonald. In fifth place, from Franklin Community, Jamie Salyers. In fourth place, from Greenwood Community, Naomi Weaver. In third place, from Greenwood, Chloe Vidito. In second place, from Center Grove, Grace Clarkston. And your county champion in the girls' 100-yard backstroke with a finals time of 58.5 seconds, Allison Lacey from Franklin Community High School. Event 20, the boys' 100-yard backstroke, finishing in eighth place from Indian Creek High School, Sam Boyd. In seventh place from Greenwood, Jake Ellington. In sixth place from Franklin Community, Liam Clark. In fifth place, from Franklin Community, David Barnett. In fourth place, from Center Grove, Max Height. In third place, from Franklin Community, Jacob Meinzinger. In second place, from Center Grove High School, Angelo Lawrence. And in first place, with a finals time of 53.36 seconds, from Center Grove High School, Garrett Christ. Up next, event 21, the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. In eighth place, from Center Grove High School, Maddie Howell. In seventh place, from Greenwood Community, Eleanor Gwipe. In sixth place, from Center Grove, Lainey Martledge. In fifth place, from Franklin Community, Jillian Antle. In fourth place, from Center Grove, Lainey Brooks. In third place, from Greenwood Community, Madison Peckinpah. In second place, from Franklin, P. Lacey. And your county champion with a time of 111.12 from Franklin Community High School, Olivia Stone. It's time for event 22, the boys' 100-yard breaststroke. Finishing in eighth place from Whiteland High School, Marcus King. In seventh place from Franklin Community, Ezra Henry. In sixth place from Franklin Community, Nicholas Coy. In fifth place, from Center Grove, Aiden Linus. In fourth place, also from Center Grove, Connor Conkin. In third place, from Center Grove, Isaac Lewis. In second place, from Franklin Community, Franco Chirinos. And in first place, with a finals time of 101.9 from Greenwood Community High School, Joe Sheets.
Did they announce?
Up next is event 23, the girls' 400-yard freestyle relay.
In fourth place,
From Whiteland High School, Edens, Dyer, Hall, and Prellis. In third place, from Greenwood Community High School, Vidito, Graves, Reagan Graves, and Haley Peckinpah. In second place, from Center Grove High School, Kirsten Smith, Wilkins, Treat, and Phipps. And in first place, your county champions, setting a new Johnson County record, Franklin Community High School, Ratzlaff, Miller, Lawrence, and Lacey. And the awards for our last event of the day, number 24, the boys' 400-yard freestyle relay. In third place from Whiteland High School, Cooper, Brodnick, Starr, and King. In second place, from Greenwood Community, Gokali, Connor Peckinpah, Sheets, and Mears. And in first place, with a time of 3:19.92, Center Grove, Jonah Brandon, Harrison Height, Vincent Howe, and Evan Hernandez. Our next awards are the Tim Robinson Memorial Athlete of the Meet Award, to be awarded to a female and a male athlete from a participating school. The female athlete of the meet this year from Franklin Community High School, Allison Lacey. The male athlete of the meet from Center Grove High School, Garrett Christ. Today's final team scores on the girls' side. In 6th place, Indian Creek. In 5th place, Greenwood Christian Academy. In 4th place, Whiteland High School. In 3rd place, Greenwood High School. In 2nd place, Franklin Community High School. Your 2021 Johnson County champions, Center Grove High School. The boys' scores. In 5th place, Whiteland High School with 141 points. In 4th place, Indian Creek with 208 points. In 3rd place, from Greenwood Community, 313 points. In 2nd place, Franklin Community, 434 points. Your 2021 champions from Center Grove High School with 517 points.
Thank you for attending today's meet. Everyone have a safe trip home. On your way out, if you wouldn't mind, if you see any trash around you, please pick it up and put it into the nearest receptacle. Thank you.